Hi everyone, it's Kelly here, and I'm here to share with you some clutches that I had made. I had joined a clutch swap, a masquerade theme clutch swap on LSH, which is A Little Scrap of Heaven, and there was a template actually that I had downloaded off of that blog site, and it actually looks like this. So pretty much it's a PDF file that I had downloaded and printed out, and then after that traced it on lightweight chipboard. But I didn't really have lightweight chipboard, so I had used cereal box to actually construct the clutch, and it worked out perfectly because I was going to cover it anyways, so you wouldn't see the print of the cereal box. And then it was very easy to score through the cereal lightweight chipboard. So pretty much that actually worked out for me. And I was supposed to make one for my swap partner, but then it got addicting, so I ended up making two. This one is going to Esmeralda, and then this one here is for my clutch swap partner, which is Shanti, and I will leave her YouTube channel on the description below. And then also this one here I made for myself. I had to have one for myself for the Moulin Rouge theme collection, and I know I'm teasing you guys on that because I still am not ready to actually showcase the whole Moulin Rouge theme collection yet. But I wanted to make one for that as well, and for myself to keep. And this one here, let's start off with this one. This one here was the first one that I had made, and pretty much I'm very happy with the way it turned out. I had used a Velcro closure on this one because since it was my first one, I didn't have any magnetic closure on hand, and I'm very impatient, so I wanted to get everything done, and I wasn't about to wait and purchase so that I can go and purchase the magnetic closure, and I just wanted to complete it. So pretty much I didn't do that, and I just had the Velcro on hand, and I just did that as the closure there. So I'm going to tell you more about how I made this and pretty much what I had used. So this here is actually a flower trim that I had received from Beverly from the Piece by Piece, and she had included this in my winning for the dress form challenge. So this was in part of the package that she had sent me. So I'm pretty much grateful for that, and thank you, Beverly, for sending me that. And then also this here is a cabochon, which is the 18mm black gem that Twins Mom carries at the Etsy shop. So you guys can go ahead and check that out. I will leave a link below on the description for the Etsy shop, Twins Moms. It's fairly easy. It's actually twinsmoms.etsy.com, so very easy to search for, and she has this available, and it's pretty much listed there. And then I made a yo-yo flower out of the satin fabric that I had lined on the clutch here. So I used satin fabric, and before I had actually put the whole clutch together because it's like two pieces, once you cut out the chipboard. And before I had actually adhered it, I had lined it with satin fabric first so that everything is all nice and clean, and pretty much that's what I did. I planned ahead and kind of visualized it. That's how I do with my mini albums as well. It's all visualized first, then I actually do it. So it takes me a lot of time. But honestly, these three clutches, for one clutch it only took me a day, and these three clutches was only made in 3 days. To be honest with you guys. So it was pretty easy, it wasn't hard at all. But like I said, it's my first time actually putting together something out of chipboard and then, decorating it. So I just love the way it looks. Very, very happy with it. And then right here I decorated it with the Prima Sade and Pearls. So it pretty much came in a long strip, but then I had cut it and then redesigned the whole design here. And then I added Twins Mom's little black gem here, which is the 8mm. So this also came with the Prima Sade and Pearls already. It's a little butterfly here, and then I just added in the front. It only came in one for the package, and that's fine. I thought it had two, but then I guess it kind of looked like it did, but it didn't. So right here is also Twins Mom's black gem there, and this is Twins Mom's lace that she had provided me in my design team package. So it's pretty much 3 inches in the width, so it totally worked out perfectly. It just definitely, covered enough. So it just shows just a little bit here, which gives it a nice decorative, look. to it. And then after that, I had decided to use a satin box pleated trim as the skirt, and it serves as a stand as well because I didn't need any, you know, these trims are actually very sturdy, and when I had purchased it from the person that had offered it on Etsy, her name is, I'm not really sure what her name is, but then like her store is called Trims and More, and I purchased a whole grip load of it from her because she gave me like a good amount of yardage for a great price. Not only that, but it's such good quality. I can't stress enough about that, mainly because, you know, when it came to me, it was like totally wrinkle free, very sturdy, such good quality. I don't even have to use any foot for the bottom here, so it just like holds itself up pretty much. And these are the trims that I had used to make my flowers as well. I mean, you could even use like, you know, the softer ones to make the rolled flowers, but still, like, these are perfect. Like, they serve as a skirt as well as, like, you know, like just to give it more height to like your projects, that's what I did here. And this here is a trim by from Twins Moms, and it's the Teardrop Pearl Black Pearl trim. You can definitely get this over there at Twins Moms Etsy shop. And then this here is a Chinese braid that you can definitely also get at Twins Moms, but I have to tell you that this trim here is actually from Joann's that I had already had in my stash, and it already had like adhesive attached to it. I got it at the upholstery section at Joann's, so I decided to use it because my glue gun was giving up on me, and I didn't want to, like, you know, when I was working it was giving me blobs of glue. So pretty much, you know, like I said, I'm very impatient trying to get this completed, and then I decided to use this with the adhesive already attached to it, so it worked out perfectly. I didn't have to fuss with the glue gun. Pretty much I lined it at the top here, and then I lined it in the inside as well with it, so, you know, just to give it that nice edge. And I lined the inside with satin, and in here are just some flowers that I had made pretty much, you know, for Esmeralda. And I'm sending her a bunch of other ones too that are pink and black. So this totally matches the sign that I had made for her, and I hope she likes it because she actually likes pink and black. So this here is also the trim, and like I said, it had adhesive, so pretty much it was easy to actually stick it all the way in without having to worry about, you know, gluing with the glue gun. And then right here is the eyelet that I had punched on both sides, and then I had decided to use the black fused pearl bead here as the strap. So it's pretty functional as either a clutch. You can definitely, like, you know, pull it in, so if you don't want to use the strap, and then you can use it as like a miniature purse here for a night out in the town, and pretty much very functional. Just love the way it looks. So that's that for this one, and this one is going to my swap partner, Shanti. So hope she likes fuchsia and black, and I decided to incorporate some fabric flowers that I love to make. Pretty much this is the yo-yo one, and then this is the rolled rose, all using the satin fabric that I used to line this clutch with. And this here is a lollipop flower that I had used the black satin, and then also the fuchsia satin as well. And right here is another yo-yo, added like a fuchsia flat back pearl here. This is a glass pearl bead that I had in my stash. And then this is by Twins Moms, 8mm. This is also the 18mm by Twins Moms. And then I added a stick pen right here. I kind of actually watched the video that she had made of my clutch, and I don't know, like, I was actually curious. I was trying to refrain myself from watching it, but I couldn't. So, like, you know, I was just very, very, like, excited and curious. So she had mentioned that she was adding a stick pen, so I was like, oh my god, that's such a great idea. And I figured I would add, you know, one to hers as well. And this was actually a stick pen, and it worked out perfectly that it actually matches the whole color here. It's a stick pen that I got from the Piece by Piece in my winnings as well for the dress form challenge. And then I added some feathers so that it can actually fit well with the whole masquerade theme. So hopefully I had achieved that, and I hope she likes it. I lined it with the same lace fabric or lace trim from Twins Moms as well. So pretty much ran out of this already because I lined it on this clutch and then this one. This one I had to use a different lace. And then this here, right here, is from Twins Moms, this flat back trim that she has available at her Etsy. And then some more of the box pleated trims, serving it as a skirt and then also a stand to give it more height. And then the Chinese braided trim here. And then this here is from Joann's. It's a fringe beaded trim here that you can get by the yard at their trim section. And then it opens up like this, and it has the magnetic closure because when I constructed this, I went and purchased this to make sure. I wanted to try this, and it worked out perfectly. It's like a brad that you just stick in, and you know, there's that at the top. And then I had lined it again with the Chinese braid inside and the satin fabric as well. So this is going to be filled up with goodies once I send it off to my swap partner. So I'm very, very excited for her to receive this. So I don't mind if she actually watches this video to take a sneak peek at it. So Shanti, if you are watching, I hope you like this. And I cannot wait to receive yours. So pretty much very exciting to join swaps. And this one here I had made for myself. And this one actually fits very well with the whole Moulin Rouge theme collection, and I again I am teasing you guys with that. Pretty much I will hopefully be done with it soon. I wanted to add a clutch to the collection, and I didn't really actually make a handle yet because I haven't actually decided on what I want to do. I don't know if I want to punch the eyelet like, you know, the rest of these, but then I might even just like punch a hole here with an eyelet and then make like a small handle so it looks like a little handbag, a flap handbag. And I might even do that, so I'm not really sure. I haven't actually decided yet. So these are some handmade fabric flowers that I made as well again. And this isn't the yo-yo flower, but it's just like, you know, the twirly technique, you know, the run and stitch. And I do have a tutorial on this, but it's with Wild Orchid Crafts with a ribbon. Pretty much instead of the ribbon, I just use a fabric. And the yo-yo flowers here. And then I have this in my stash already. It's a button that I have. And then right here is Twins Mom's little black gem as well. And this fabric here is like a satin acetate fabric. So like when you burn it, it leaves like a black gloss finish at the edge. And I just love the way this looks because it totally like gives it like that black edge and then the burgundy, so it totally ties in very well with the color scheme. You can't really tell that this is like, you know, the actual true colors because I'm not recording in daylight. So you know, once I am ready to showcase the collection, you'll see the actual colors because I will plan to record this in actual daylight. So you will see how dark and how red the burgundy is. So right now it kind of looks brown and yucky. So right here is a trim from Joann's, and you know, it's just one of those sequin trims by the yard that you can get. And then again, the, you know, the beaded fringe trim here. And this here was provided for me by Beverly from the Piece by Piece in my winnings as well. So thank you, Beverly, for this lovely big lace here. And then this here is a braided, Chinese braided gold trim that I had used from, I got it at Joann's as well. And this lace here, this thin, actually like about 1 inch or 1.5 inch lace here was provided to me by Twins Moms in my DT package. So thank you, Esmeralda, for that. And then also it opens up with the magnetic closure for this one as well. And I made myself a lollipop flower, vintage lollipop flower with the feather here. So I was going to make like a miniature little book, you know, the 12 by 12. Then I got a little lazy, so I'll probably make it later once I'm ready to showcase the whole, you know, collection. And then the bottom here is definitely finished, just like, you know, the rest of them. You know, I'm such a perfectionist that everything has to be like perfect. So even with that, like I was able to like complete this within a couple days for all 3 of these. And it was very easy, like very, very easy to construct and put together, you know. Anyone can actually do it. So go and download your very own template at LSH. I think you have to be a member first to download. So pretty much that's what, you know, I did. I became a member, but I didn't get to participate in the other swap. So I decided to join this one, and I'm actually happy that I did because I you know, I only had one swap pretty much since I'm new to scrapbooking, and that was just a mini album with my friend Bianca 4430, and that's her name is Va. So I'm gonna be doing some more swaps, hopefully if I have more time, but this was actually a fun project. Really enjoyed making these, and hopefully you guys like them. Leave me a comment, let me know what you think. These are very, very gorgeous. Like, I'm very, very happy with the way it turned out. So let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Bye.